Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories. Distractalozo.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today on this episode of B1 Distractions, we will be discussing what to know about Chris Brown documentary highlighting assault allegations. It's open season. If y'all ain't subscribed to this channel, you're missing out. I've already said this was coming down the pipeline. I already said get ready. They are trying to get out of the way in the music industry. They're trying to get some of y'all out of there. The main top ones who now have more ownership, have more say over their music, right? You're not all the way independent, but you cost a whole heck of a lot of money and you can make demands. Oh no, they're getting you out the way. Oh no. You start owning your masters. Oh no. We can't have that, can we? See, no. So now everybody is about to have all kind of charges. They coming through. If you sound kind of hip hopish, you're done. They're taking it and they're handing it over to the Asians with the breakdancing. You got the Mayo Brigade. We gonna steal your TikTok videos and make them viral, and we're gonna get paid millions of dollars off of them and give you no credit. And even if we do give you some credit, so what? Nobody want to sponsor you old nigglets anyway. Right? The Puerto Ricans, you got the Jamaicans. Everybody else made hip hop what it is besides us. No, FBA, no. What did you do? What did you really do? It was African Bambaataa. It was anybody but you guys. So no, the takeover is in effect, fam. Oh no. And Tariq Nasheed exposed that for y'all, but he just want to get paid. That's all he doing. He just exposed the history, the mic check. He just showed the plan. I'm just taking the plan a little deeper because now they're showing this is the move. Now they got a documentary with them. Now don't be surprised. See, T.I. just won that money. Watch what I tell you. Now T.I. gonna be in the crosshairs. They was talking about how Rick Ross got all them restaurants and how he's making all these shrewd business deals. And watch what I tell you. He coming next too. Watch what I tell you. See, they coming right down the middle. And Vince McMahon got a documentary out, but his is called Mr. McMahon. Right? That's what his is called. A new documentary about the litany of abuse and violence allegations against R&B singer Chris Brown dating back almost 2 decades, 20 years. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to go back 20 years. Let's start going back in everybody's closet. And when we go back into their closet, he's a changed man. When you go back in Steven Tyler's closet and he's adopting minors so that he can sexually abuse them and human traffic them on tour with him. Oh, that were different times. That were different times. Elvis Presley, that were different times. Jerry Lee Lewis, that were different. You know that were different times now. There were the different times. It can take. Oh, don't forget Kevin Spacey. Oh, there's so many. Woody Allen. My gosh. It goes back 2 decades, promises to unveil the allegations of a new accuser who hasn't previously spoken about their experience with the star and Chris Brown, a history of violence. Wow. Vince McMahon has already settled some sexual harassment lawsuits, yet his documentary is called Mr. McMahon. Wow. The documentary is set to be released October 27th on Investigation Discovery will chronicle the singer's past all the way back to his troubled childhood and include the testimony of an unidentified accuser who says they have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that the only way he can be stopped. Oh, wow. A trailer for the documentary released Monday calls Brown an iconic, accused, convicted, celebrity, and includes an unidentified woman's voiceover over labeling him an abuser of women consistently, unapologetically. He didn't apologize to Rihanna? But do you know, she did throw his keys to his sports car. I believe it was a Lambo. She did throw his keys. They were stuck. Cuz couldn't find the keys. I'm just saying. Brown was in 2009 accused of assaulting his then girlfriend, pop star and billionaire Rihanna. See how they talk about her? She's a pop star and a billionaire. She wasn't then. Right? She's a pop star and billionaire. Okay. Leaving her with physical, facial injuries that required she be hospitalized. Brown turned himself in to the police and ultimately accepted a plea deal. He pleaded guilty to felony assault and was sentenced to probation community service in order to attend domestic violence counseling. Since then, he has been involved in several public fights with other celebrities, has faced lawsuits accusing him of assault, and had a restraining order granted against him at the request of an ex-girlfriend who provided a court with threatening text messages and voicemails. Representatives for Brown did not immediately respond to Forbes' request for comment in the new documentary. Wow. There's a long list of various different women who have accused Chris Brown of assaulting them. He has an audience full of assault deniers, one woman claimed in the trailer. The incident with Rihanna has followed Brown throughout his career, and the singer has addressed it on multiple occasions, including last year when he said people who still hate him for the mistake of assaulting Rihanna can kiss his effing behind. In 2013, he said, the night of the assault was the deepest regret of my life. He has remorse. You just said he was unapologetic. What is you talking about? Multiple times. He said you still hating on him for a mistake. He called it a mistake. He called it a mistake, and then he said it was the deepest regret of his life. Don't forget she threw his keys, P. I'm not excusing it. I'm simply saying you threw my Lambo keys, cuz. Wow. And in 2017, documentary said his relationship with Rihanna made him feel like a monster. Since then, he's been followed by more accusations of abuse and assault. He was accused of battery in 2013 against the singer FrankOcean, who did not press charges, and later that year pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor for punching a man who asked to take a photo with him. If y'all don't know, FrankOcean is bussy. Okay? So, that don't mean you deserve to be punched. I'm simply giving you some context. Maybe cuz said something. Maybe cuz tried something. Maybe. I'm not saying. I'm just simply putting that out there. He didn't press charges. Since when do you want to fight? Somebody else want to fight, and then you lost, and now we pressing charges. Man, wow. So he punched the man who asked to take a photo with him. I'm sure that ain't just how it went. He done probably said some type of racial slur, thinking it was cool, thinking he had the pass. And cuz was like, nah, you don't got the pass. Take these. He still got suckered in because that just cost him lawyer money, time. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take the bait because that's what they out here to do, is to try to make you take the bait and tempt your fate. You don't want that. In 2016, he was sued for assault and false imprisonment by his former manager, Mike G., and the case was later settled out of court without an admission of guilt. In 2018, Brown was accused of conspiring, aiding, and abetting in a sexual assault that took place at a party at his home. The case was later dismissed. Brown was detained in Paris in 2019 in connection to an aggravated scrape allegations and drug infractions, and was sued by a woman in 2022 who claimed Brown scraped her in Miami, though both cases were later dropped. In July, Brown was sued for $50 million after 4 men accused him and members of his entourage of assault backstage at a concert. An attorney has denied that Brown ever initiated physical contact with anybody. All these fights, PC, that's what I'm saying. You get suckered in because folks know you got money, so they'll try to bait you in to scrapping them. So you got to be mindful of that, bro. In addition to the Brown documentary, Investigation Discovery has said it will also air a docuseries set for 2025 on the accusations against Sean Diddy Combs. The series was announced the day after Diddy was detained following his indictment on sex trafficking and racketeering charges, and promises to review accounts of sexual assault, abusive behavior, and other disturbing claims. Dang. So investigating why the investigation is going on, huh? Wow. The day after. Wow. Wow. The day after. Right after. We're ready. We're going to be on this, and we're. So you think this wasn't planned? You don't see the money in this? We're going to drain his money while simultaneously stimulating the economy in the Neanderthal community. I'm just saying, pay attention. Hello, McFlizzle, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think here on the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. It continues, man. Wow. So the day after they announced it, we're going forward with it. Investigation Discovery is the same network that aired Quiet on the Set that's already been swept under the rug. The docuseries that chronicled the toxic behind-the-scenes experience of children's TV shows from the late 1990s and early 2000s. We're not going to mention nothing sexual. Just it was toxic. That's it. You know, it was toxic. No laws broken. Yet indeed there was. Yet indeed there was. But we ain't going to mention that. No, we ain't talking about that even. Wouldn't you want to advertise that, since you're already in here obviously advertising the Diddy, it was done the next day, get ready for it for 2025, and you got a show already out. How come you ain't putting the pedal to the metal? Huh? Why wouldn't you? You could go check that out now. No? It's just a little toxic behavior. No, nobody was fondled. There was fondulations all on Nickelodeon and all of that. Y'all better go look at that. Right? Them was minors, by the way. No consenting adults, no commercial sex workers. No, we're talking about children. But it's already swept under the rug. Where's all the lawsuits out of the thing blue yonder? No, nobody got a lawsuit. That's just Hello, McFlizzle. All these children, experiences of children's TV shows, behind the scenes experiences. There was people who got scraped and sexual abused and assaulted. How come you didn't mention that? Right? Y'all like to go drama. Y'all like to dramatize. No, you didn't do that. That's what we learned here today, boys and girls. When it come to them, nope. See, they still want to protect them all while, look, we did the investigation on them. We fair and balanced. We did do a quiet on the shack. We did do that. It's just a little, but it really ain't no big deal. It's just a little toxic. Just a little toxic behind the scenes. You know, kids are kids. That's all. Don't even worry about that show. If you want to watch it, it's over there if you want to. We don't even really recommend it, though, but it's over there. But I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Going to leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike. Comment your vomit and share if you care, if you dare to get Black empowerment everywhere. We are on all of the platforms: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked, but don't get shook by the fake Keep It P podcast that's out there. There is a fake one. It's supposed to be the biggest form of flattery, but I know like that. I don't now, there, boy. Love, peace, blessings, in Maloha. I gotta go high for sure high. You already know how. Big brother like bright supreme almighty. Signing off.
Warning. You're about to be distracted. Distractions. Distractories. Distractolozo. Dis on a distracted side of the game. Distracticon. Super distraction. Grand distraction. The ultimate distraction.
Cedric Blackman, and I'm a contributor of Abolish, the Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present. It's a truth about the roots of something too many of us take for granted: American policing. We like to believe our systems evolved organically, but Abolish, the Slave Patrol, exposes a chilling reality. It shines a light on the dark history of slave patrols and those brutal arms